I was the chief spokesperson for the government during COVID, and COVID was raging. Every day, my job was to stand in front of a bevy of camera and speak for 30 minutes to the people of Odisha on what's going on. And these are days of the lockdown, complete chaos. You have only so much information. You have only so much knowledge on the subject. You can't mislead. You are talking on behalf of the government there. I said, so much chaos. So she gently told me, she said, Dad, your job is to float over the chaos. So my job as a leader has to be to float above the chaos. Mindtree was built, we were riding on two waves. One was the telecommunication wave and the other was the e-commerce wave. But Mindtree was conceived as a next generation company because it was breaking free from legacy organizations running legacy systems and so on. When the IBM PC was launched, Apple carried a one-page advertisement it could ill afford in Wall Street Journal, and it said, IBM is entering the personal computer business, and there was a blank page at the bottom in small letters. It said, the bastards say welcome. With artificial intelligence, there's no adoption. That word has been substituted by the word dispersion. Adoption is optional. You choose to adopt or not to adopt. The moment it's dispersion, it touches everything. You no longer have the option to be part of it or not be a part of it. Today, in India, regional language processing has become a reality.
Absolutely.
Today in India, AI engines are processing English.
Yep.
Okay, not English, but English.
AI to me is more like electricity. Invisible but powers everything.
Yeah.
Today we don't really see where all, but I think everything around us
Is
has
diffused.
But one jargon that people continuously use and it's misused, it's misunderstood, is this word called mentor and mentoring. One of the most involved things in the world. Very slow acting, they take a long time. They demand a lot of commitment from both sides. I believe that risk is the most overrated idea, and it is an idea with which people like you and I cling on to. You look at the idea of entrepreneurship by educated people, experienced people. What risk are they taking? It'll fail. You'll go back to get a job. You don't get a job, you'll do something else. If you are driven by short-term considerations, don't pretend that you are building institutions. Well, Mindtree was just like 6 or 8 months, and the e-commerce boom was like today's AI impetus. Literally every third day, a bunch of smart, good-looking people wearing jackets would descend from New York and London and wherever else and say, let's do a roll-up. What's a roll-up? They will fund Mindtree, and Mindtree will acquire company A, B, and C. And even before Mindtree itself has built a revenue, suddenly you build a valuation.